In my head, I'm just like, like, Michael, please give us just one child like this. And I feel like Laika should not need to seek approval from these guys, whether she's boring or not. Maybe we're just gonna be having Itania Mami Deb against the world, against everyone else that is on the show, because that is what it's looking like. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your first time seeing this amazing, beautiful, gorgeous face. My name is Boogie Junior, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice seeing you again, and I'm in a good mood. I'm excited because guys, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and I want to appreciate each one of you, because that has been my goal for the longest time. And I'm just happy that finally we've made 1,000 subscribers, and I know it's gonna get bigger. The number's gonna get bigger. Anyway, I also want to thank you guys, by the way, for the love on my recent upload about the games. I will be bringing you guys such content, just fun content. Again, a better motivational speaker. Again, a better I'm just gonna be the person that is gonna be bringing you a good time, fun vibes. I'm just gonna be making sure that you have a good laugh. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for the love on that video. What else am I supposed to say? Those are baby. Those are baby. So without further ado, as you guys can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about episode 10. Guys, I can't believe it's been 10 episodes of Kampala Cream, which is like 10 hours, but like, yeah, 10 episodes of Kampala Cream. And without further ado, let's get into the review. So, alright guys, like we ended last episode with the yoga scene. This episode starts off with the same yoga scene, okay? And Mami Deb invites Itania and Laika for, you know, morning yoga, sunrise yoga. I think that's what they call it, sunrise yoga. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they call it. So yeah, as they're doing yoga, tell me why Laika makes a comment about how Itania and Mami Deb are matching outfits, and she just doesn't end there. She goes out of her way to explain and continue to say that for her, she's putting on Adidas, and she's not sure what Mami Deb and Itania are putting on. Basically trying to say Mami Deb bought fake outfits. And I never thought in my life, actually I don't think Mami Deb and fake can be in the same conversation. That is just my opinion. But anyway, Laika goes out of her way to make the same. And in my head, I'm just like, this is so unnecessary, really. And the yoga instructor goes ahead to ask whether they're feeling well. Everyone says they're feeling well. And Laika says she's not feeling well. There's a lot of tension. And I could feel that the energy through my screen. I could tell that, you know, however much the production team, I feel like they tried to cut out some things. I feel like you could tell that the energy there was just way off, okay? And now, Kampala Cream. Itania talks about, oh, Laika cannot be having a good time because of the full face of makeup. I don't think Laika is the one with the full face of makeup. I think your bestie, Mami Deb, is the one that has a full face bit of makeup. Lashes, eyeshadow. Actually, lashes no longer counted as makeup these days. I feel like she has foundation on and eyeshadow. And now, this is where things get interesting and a bit confusing and somewhat annoying for me. Because now, Mami Deb confronts Laika about something that we didn't see happen. Mami Deb is talking to Laika and she's like, oh, I heard through someone that you said that Itania and I are intimidated by your beauty. And I'm like, who said it? We need to know who said it, when they said it, and when it was said. Because Laika doesn't confirm whether she said it or not. So we don't know whether she said it. We don't know who she told it to. And now I'm just like, Kampala Cream, what are we doing? We need to see these things happen. If Laika said something, at least tell us the person that she told it to, or at least show us footage of it happening. Like, we need something. Because now we don't know whether they made that up just for conversation on the show, or it really happened. So I'm just like, Kampala Cream, please. If something is going to be said or talked about on the show, we need some sort of evidence to be like, wow, it really happened. So now, yoga is done. Let's move on to the breakfast scene. Now, at this scene, a lot of things are going on through my mind. I'm having a lot of emotions watching it. Because in my head, okay, let's look at it from different points of view, okay? Let's start with the Itania and Mami Deb point of view. Laika is moving in, okay? She's someone new. And the moment she walks in, first of all, she's brought in by someone who we don't like. And she claims they are friends with this person. And best of the interaction we've had with this person, the person I'm talking about is Zahara Toto. Best of the interaction that Itania has had with Zahara Toto, she's not willing to be so open to welcoming Laika music, okay? And according to them, they claim that Laika music is boring. And I feel like they say she's boring because maybe she's not being as open as they are. She's not talking about herself enough. Besides her music, there's nothing more. It's like there's a wall to Laika music. She's not giving entertainment. So, and also, there's the point of view of Laika music. I just got here. I'm just new here. Like, what do you want, please? What do you want? Like, what more do you want? I've told you enough for the start. Like, I can't just be opening up myself to some people I've just met just because we're in a reality TV show. So there's that point of view of like, please warm up to me. Let me warm up to these things. Don't just be wanting me to tell you everything about myself in the first episodes of the show. Also, another thing that I noticed watching this show is, honestly, I feel like no one at this point is ever going to come on this show and be cool with Itania and Mami Deb. I feel like they have made their sort of friendship. They've had their bond, and now it's like they're besties, and anyone that comes along is just going to be a third wheel. It's not going to be, they're not going to be as close. Like, there's never going to be a group of 3 or a group of 4 cool girls. It's just Mami Deba and Itania, and the rest are just going to be third wheeling or fourth wheeling or fifth wheeling, whatever. I just feel like they have, in some way, built this bond and connection, and now there is a wall to, like, because Itania talks about she cannot be friends with anyone just like that, so she's friends with Mami Deb, and I feel like she's contented with that and is not willing to, you know, be friends with any other person around. So I'm just like, maybe we're just going to be having Itania Mami Deb against the world, against everyone else that is on the show, because that is what it's looking like. Before I forget, speaking of that scene where Mami Deb and Itania were talking about, oh, like I said, they're intimidated by her beauty. Laika Music made a statement, guys. Laika Music said that Mami Deb in the past, Yafukako viral, she was once viral in the past for hating on someone because they were pretty and apparently, allegedly, causing something in that relationship with that particular babe. I did research. I cannot find anything. If you know anything, please let me know. Or Mami Deb could just tell us. I don't know. I love such content. That whole entire scene was just taking me back to high school when you're a newcomer, you've just come at school, and then there are these 2 cool girls that you're trying to be friends with, and they just won't let you in easy. They want you to like work for it. That is the vibe I was getting, okay? And I feel like Laika should not need to seek approval from these guys, whether she's boring or not. If someone comes and tells me I'm boring, I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm not boring. Let me show you I'm not. If you think I'm boring, that is okay. That is your opinion. You have a right to that opinion. And I understand that this is a reality show. There needs to be some sort of entertainment, engagement, and conversation about certain things. But in a normal life, I'll just be like, if you think I'm boring, that is on you. That is not on me. I have people who don't find me boring, okay? So I just feel like Laika, in some way, is trying to overprove that she's not boring. And now there comes the harmonized conversation, because now Itania goes from one moment saying Laika is boring, and then she's pulling a journalism card on Laika, talking about, oh, did you guys get intimate? Oh, how did the tattoo happen?
You see your matching tattoo with harmonize.
Wait, what?
You don't know they have matching tattoos? So when you got matching tattoos,
yeah. But is this a decision you made in bed or in studio?
Oh, I'm just like, if you feel like I'm boring, then why do you want to know all these things? Why are you asking all these questions, okay? And because of that situation, I feel like Laika felt the need to reciprocate the same energy. Because now tell me why Laika was going overboard, talking about, she was asking Itania, oh, you and Joshua Baraka, are you secure in that relationship? And she was trying to insinuate that Itania is on a higher level than Joshua Baraka, and that eventually things will not work out. And I'm like, because now she was even being a bit shady, talking about, oh, is he the one that's talking about her past relationships?
Tell us, that boy. That boy sings sweet song.
The man is going to get Casconda.
It's fine. Okay.
You guys get Casconda.
Tell us.
I think after next month we'll be making a year together.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. For real? So is that the same person who stole something from you?
Another day, another mini Zahara Toto. No, honey, he's not the one. Huh? No.
Oh, I had some other story.
I'm not sure about this girl. Abobo. Kampala men have shown me shaky. He's not the one. He's not the one who saw my gym back. He's not the other one that showed me shaky. He's definitely not the one that lied to me about eyelashes. This is a hot, nice, loving, new man in my life. But thank you for asking.
So that's different, eh?
That one is another one.
And I love the fact that Titania didn't fall for it. Titania didn't overreact. She was just like, this and this happened. That one stole from me. I haven't had relationships that have been over a year. And she just played it cool. I really like that about Titania. She doesn't, like, however much she might seem emotional and stuff, she doesn't take things that serious. Like, life is not that serious for Titania, and that is a good quality to have. So in that whole situation, I was just like, number one, I don't think like I should seek approval, like I said. Number two, I feel like Titania and Mommy Deb are now like this, and anyone that is going to come in between there is just going to be a third wheel. That is just my opinion. Let me know what you feel in the comment section, what you think of the dynamics of the show right now. Also, I just realized that I didn't see Zahara Toto in yesterday's episode, and I didn't miss her. Like, not in a bad way, but like, I feel like if she left the show, like, we wouldn't be like, oh, Zahara Toto has left, like she could leave tomorrow and we would be okay, and we would go on with our lives, and there would be like no the only time I remember Zahara Toto is when Titania kept mentioning her. Oh, have you seen Zahara Toto's men? Oh, Zahara Toto this, Zahara Toto that. And I feel like Titania should not be giving Zahara Toto that kind of power. Like, if I were Titania, I wouldn't even be mentioning Zahara Toto's name at all. Like, do not give your enemies, okay, not enemies, but like, don't give her that kind of power. Anyways, moving on, guys. Then we have the scene of Mommy Deb and her husband, Michael. So let's look at this, guys, from both angles. And let's start with Michael's angle. So Michael has been married before with 3 children, his youngest being 22. And while in his marriage, he made the decision to have a vasectomy, meaning he can't, impregnate a lady anymore at this point unless the process is reversed. And he just wants to live his life with his Mommy Deb and, just have a good time. And he's not thinking about, he's not in the headspace for children now or anytime soon. Now, here is Mommy Deb's angle. She makes a point of, oh, I understand there's all this glitz and glamour, like we're having a good time, like we're spending money, we're doing all these things. But at the end of the day, I'm not fully satisfied in this marriage, in this relationship, until we have a child. And the only way I think they plan to have a child is after marriage, okay? So Mommy Deb is like, I don't know how soon that is going to happen, but I have a biological clock that is running out anytime soon, and I need to have a child. Mind you, guys, Michael has 3 children with his ex-wife, and Mommy Deb has 1 child with her ex-boyfriend or whatever. And in her marriage, she didn't have any children. So there's that child that she had with an ex-boyfriend, and then there's the child they adopted. So they have 2 children. And Michael is trying to explain to Mommy Deb, like, I'm not totally closed off with the conversation. I'm just like, it is not now. Everything is happening so fast. Apparently, they moved into Uganda less than a year ago. I hear 7-8 months ago. And apparently everything is happening so fast for them. And he's like, let's just slow down a bit. We're spending a lot of money. And the vasectomy process, the reverse of the vasectomy, in order for Michael to be able to have children again, is a costly and long process. So he's just like, I feel like we can wait on it. It doesn't have to be now. And Mommy Deb is like, time is running out for me. I have a biological clock that is going to run out soon. Anytime from now, I won't be able to push out a baby. So the faster it happens, the better it is for the both of us. So Bambi, I'll wait to remove phones in my whole scene in my head. I'm just like, like, Michael, please give us just 1 child like this on behalf of Mommy Deb. To where just 1 like this, and we'll be happy, okay? that is what that happened, guys, in the latest episode 10 of Kampala Cream. I still can't believe it has been 10 episodes of Kampala Cream. I am very grateful to each one of you for the support, and you know, let's just keep going. I'm going to be bringing more episodes. I'm going to get more and more and more and more consistent because I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are having fun as well. Okay, so my highlight was definitely that breakfast scene. Like, a lot was going on in that scene. Like, they were saying different things on air, in the commentary they were saying different things. In the scene itself they were saying different things, and in the commentary they were saying different things. They were confusing me, and you know, you guys let me know what your highlight was. And that is all for today's episode. Cannot wait for this week's game stroke challenge stroke whatever, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I will catch you guys in the next YouTube video. Adios. Mwah.